Okay, so this is just a little bit before the actual thing arrives. So, yeah, just wait a little bit. I'm just going to, I'm just going to, wait for like a few more minutes. The actual stuff begins at 11. So yeah, uh, just just wait for a little bit, and I'll just be here. I'm just turning on the light. It seemed a little bit dark. Um, Also, again, I'm on my Discord, so if you want, there's a link down below that should bring you to the server that I'm on. And in general, I'm having my headphones on just in case like anybody is trying to be like inappropriate or something, like not stream friendly. So yeah. Um, Also, like, I'm gonna take a few breaks in between for so I could get the next details ready. Um, and also, I'm right next to the kitchen, so you might hear some people come in and out of of it. Might see some people passing by as well. So yeah, just waiting a little bit. Just uh, so yeah, let's just see. Adding this to the series playlist. Okay, there's a little thing there for stuff. So let's see. Ba ba da 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 da. See what was it, and then let's see. Save these bits. Let me just put these in. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 7, been something to be 7, 4, 9, 79, 46, 93. Let's move the stream. Do, 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 do. So, yeah, just 2 more minutes till the stream actually begins officially. And yeah, so yeah, like so far I'm pretty sure that's me who's the only one on my stream, but that's okay. It hasn't actually happened. I didn't really go There will be like a replay of this on the playlist. So one more minute. Let's see. So yeah, just a few more seconds of this, then I'll begin officially. By the way, good morning, everyone. For me, at least, in my time zone, it's 10:59, so still the morning. And that's the alarm for the stream to actually begin. Okay. So yeah, so I'll just be explaining like the origins of the apocalypse, which I intentionally spelled with as Apolypse because like like there's plenty of things that are known as the apocalypse, so I intentionally misspelled it for it. So these are basically the origins that I'll be explaining. There could be more, but like this is just like for certain details that I feel like I might not get to if I were to do this in individual streams. So yeah. So subscribe, tell me you know, and Nerlitus go on to join survivors. And yeah. The thumbnail is like the pretty much like the timeline for it. And yeah, let's get started with the O'Brien brothers. And that's why I have this thing here. So as the stories went with Hugh O'Brien, he at least like from the story I'm listening to is that Hugh O'Brien was coded into the game as like a glitchish thing. And so yeah, I'm following along with that, but not only was Herobrine entered in by accident, so was his brother Josh O'Brien. Both had been like were known to like wreak havoc around the world they had, but Herobrine was mainly like a big brother of like just like taking it, like just having everything for it. So yeah, so like pretty much everything was all chaotic and stuff still, but not as chaotic as the future will be. So yeah, like just like going through like lots of things, mischief and stuff, villainy, but not too much to create so much destruction. So Hero Brian has had a diamond sword, while Josh O'Brien had a diamond pickaxe. So yeah. So with Hero Brian's sword, it could like summon like various creatures through like a portal to what is called known as the corruption. While Josh O'Brien's could like make like like they both could like do like the simple things of teleportation, lightning production. Let's see. They also have the power of the white eyes, which is basically like a mind like a natural mind control thing for their eyes. Like if you have open eyes and look at one of their eyes or both, you would just submit and be under their control. So yeah, like all of that happened. Joe O'Brien had been teaching Josh O'Brien for like years now after they've been like made, and yeah, like everything is like that. So oh wait, one sec actually. Um, Let me just this thing out. Uh, right now this is not supposed to happen with things. Um, Still have to wait a little bit. Like I'm just trying to delete the reminder. One sec. Um, this is just a little thing that I have to do because just making sure that nobody like just stays with the with the thing. Uh, I don't want like people wondering about like when the other stream would happen. You just get rid of this one. There we go. So now it should be gone now. Yep, it is. Okay. Now where was I? Oh so Hero Brian has been teaching Josh O'Brien about what about like doing all these like evil things and stuff like so he could be like his own um, mischievous self with things. Um, of course, like they've been like doing like regular brotherly things of like just like taking this as like a bonding moment. So yeah. Forgot to mention so yeah, that's pretty much the O'Brien brothers. I have like a check mark here. Okay, so this is just going to be a tiny little break until I get things set up. So I'll be right back. Uh,
Am I making something good for you? Yeah.
Let me check the stream. Well, I mean, I guess I could hear like like the sink running and stuff. I'm gonna put this on mute for until I finish with the setup thing. One. Okay. So yes, so now that we're out of the O'Brien brothers thing, let me just check about thing. Okay, I have to like just quickly draw something. Darn it! Darn it! Wait. What? Oh yeah, lower down the line there. Might as well just show. Um, so Hero Brian died. Um, and this caused Joshua Bryan to bring some wrath on the world. Um, so yeah, still not to the point of the apocalypse yet, um, but that will be coming up soon. Let me just put this down and then I'll say stuff about it. Just trying to see where kind of loses focus somewhere around here. Um, so yeah. Um, so Herobrine died through from a mysterious someone who I'm not going to be mentioning because that will like give away some. I want to like put up some suspense on that, like um, just like put in like a little bit of hints in it in like things for it. Uh, for who destroyed Herobrine. Herobrine is in this place would be equally as powerful as he is known for in like pretty much most or all stories about him. And yeah, so of course, like like as anyone would do, like a lot of people might do, Josh O'Brien wants vengeance for um what had happened to his brother. So like since it was already like in a bad influence for everyone, it went into a bad state of the world. He was like just destroying everything with his pickaxe. Uh, that was able to destroy a lot of things. Like could easily destroy obsidian or bedrock in like a good swoop. Um, Several villages were destroyed. There were like some some there were some people were perishing because of it. Like all of that stuff. And so yeah. Yeah, so basically like all of this has created like some havoc. I've already said havoc. It's just, so yeah. And at that point, now we're going into the start of the apocalypse. Um, where's my pen? Oh, there it is. I'm using the wire. Okay. Um. So yeah. But first, let me. Before I get into the apocalypse, I'm going to go into like some backstories for like main characters and stuff. I know that I that I have said about like about wait so, one moment actually wait. Okay, so I know I have a video of who is Evil Hunter, but that was like when I first started the channel, so like and when I was like kind of younger ish, so sometimes my voice might not like. Oh wait, why am I still having this? Um, but I'm going to start with um before the apocalypse Evil Hunter first, but there are other characters I'll be mentioning. Um, so I'm going to try and make it a little bit brief. So basically, in the desert, there was a kind of youngish like a 12-year-old 13-year-old um desert miner uh, of who didn't have too much, like barely had enough to like go into the mines and stuff, but still had to do the job, I guess. So so yeah, just use the they're kind of torn out pickaxe and stuff. Had some gloves that both had thumbs taken out because like couldn't like afford like just regular standard gloves. Uh, okay, um, mining boots, but still. Um, so yeah, but still like pretty friendly for like the people of the village. Uh, uh, Nobody really knew his name and stuff. And I'm not gonna say about his name either. Um, but yeah. So basically, he's just like a pretty average guy. Um, so yeah, and then after him, um, there's also like the last Homo sapiens sapien, or um, like the most intelligent, like I as far as I've been told about, was the most intelligent form of hominid or human uh, species before like they were like were extinct apparently. So this is so they have the last one. So like of course like still like very intelligent and stuff. So they're considered as he's considered as the smartest guy in the world, or the smartest guy in Minecraft, if you want to look at it from the game standpoint. Um, he's built like lots of amazing inventions. Has like some labs around the world, like especially one in like the forest where a stronghold is at. Um, And yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff for like defense and stuff. Um, so yeah, that's the smartest guy in the world. Um, then there are like like the regular. Then there are some like regular animals around, like some wild boars, um, and cows and squids. So yeah, of course there are the regular monsters of zombies, creepers, skeletons, and what have you with it. But yeah, so like they're all included in this thing. Um, Now for like a little bit of an interesting thing, there's the military invisible group known as the Unseen. The Unseen has various uh, like the like veterans, I guess, um, or like everyone in like the army and stuff of the forces. There is also the magical wielders, and there's one. I still can't find the name for it because like I can't really think of a name to give it other than like what we were originally gonna give it, but I can't use it because like it's obviously been taken. For this sake, this is gonna be changed later. Wonder Woman as, but not the Wonder Woman. Whoops. It's just like a name that was given like be, given by my cousin when she originally came up with the thing, even though like she didn't really know about it too much. That I was actually going to make this a legitimate thing. Uh, this would be how this is like the most. This is the oldest look of her. So clearly, like she's not too much looking like the same Wonder Woman. Uh, so clearly, um, so like she's like the leader of the magic wielding group of the Unseen, with her second command with of Cute Fighter. Cute Fighter is also a magic wielder, obviously, but she harnesses it with a with her. Oh no, my dog's barking. Try to ignore it. Try to ignore the barking. Uh, Never mind. It's going to get too much. We'll be right back. Okay. Um. Yeah. It's just because like there's nobody around really except for me. One sec. If he barks again, I'm going to just say ignore it because I can't really do too much about it. Um. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so Cute Fighter harnesses power with a standard issue blaster, and so like partly with a dagger as well. She's supposed to be like adorable and stuff. I can't really like draw. I don't know like how to like do that for like others, but oh well. So yeah, basically, like they do some recon, like like recon of like other places and stuff. They're mostly like in the sky, so yeah, that's pretty much those characters before the apocalypse. Ignore that. Now we're going into the main part, the start of the apocalypse. Uh, I'm going to before I get into it, I'm going to check on Bear. Okay. So yeah. And okay. Oh no. Yeah, I knew the barking wouldn't handle him, but oh well. Come on. Okay. Well, sorry about the thing. It's great. Yeah, sorry about the barking. Sorry. Um. So the start. So after like noticing that like it hasn't been enough for oh hi uh no so for like the apocalypse or Josh O'Brien took Herobrine's sword from his grave. Um, so to combine both the powers of his pickaxe and his and Herobrine's sword, slightly uh, which is kind of like a little bit destroyed a bit. So Yeah, so like he can't use it all the time, like how he would usually. Hello. Hi. Um. So yeah, I'm doing this stream thing. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, you could like stay in here, but like I could. I'm also like kind of like talking as well. Just letting you know if I don't. Is it okay if I put you on speaker? Just so. Is it okay if I put you on speaker? Just wondering. Okay, well, what? Okay, wait one sec. I'm going to check on Bear while I do this. Just getting in a few packs and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just try to get him. And he's a little bit too scared to be picked up over here. Oh well. So yeah, so I'm just talking about the start of the apocalypse. So like a very pinpointy thing. So yeah, so let's see. So Hero Brian's sword and Joshua Brian's pickaxe were both combined to make the apocalypse, which started with like a huge explosion of corruption, uh, uh, like just like that spread out throughout the entire world. Uh, with this, um, it created corrupted monsters, basically like mutants of um, some of the corruption could like be is like lethal. Also, I'm not in my room. No, it's more like a computer room. I'm gonna put you on speaker. Is that okay? Okay. Just so like it doesn't seem weird as I'm like referring to somebody. It's I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, um, it's just for like other people, I guess. Let me just higher up the volume a bit, or so like. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, like what? Oh yeah, because you're you're watching
I'm on
both.
the stream and I can hear it.
Yeah. Um. So yeah. Apocalypse. Um. So like, there's like a huge like cloud of corruption. So like the skies are like very bad. Pure corruption in the air, go, constantly like going down and stuff. Josh O'Brien still like makes like his own fortress, but also like uh puts chaos and stuff, summons more.
Come here.
And yeah. So this chaos creates like a lot a lot of effects with like the characters I mentioned. Um, let me just first check this off of the list. Just letting you know that I have a checklist. So let's start with the apocalypse. Check. 3 more to go. So yeah, the effects. So as I mentioned, corruption mutates, creates like could be lethal for a lot of people, for a lot of individuals. And when it first blasts, um, let's start with Evil Hunter's thing. So, uh, so when it happened, evil, this pre-apocalypse Evil Hunter was just heading to his house just to like call it a day for um for the for the from his mining trip when all of a sudden the apocalypse boomed him in into like into onto like the wall of the house, eradicating all the villagers from his desert, leaving him and one very corrupted and also nearly dying villager left. Um, so when Evil Hunter finds the last villager, other than him, uh, he only has like the villager only has a few moments just to make two last trades, which are honestly like quite a steal. Um, so all he had to do all he had to do was get a wooden sword and a regular bow to trade with the villager to make the wooden sword into the demon sword, uh, and the bow into the soul bow. The demon sword is the most power is notably the most powerful weapon ever. I forgot the number of ender dragons you could slay with it, um, as like a reference, but I'm pretty sure it's like around 1,000 maybe. Um, and then the soul bow could kill a lot of withers. I'm pretty sure I said this in like who is Evil Hunter, so like just look back at that video for just a tiny bit more. I'm adding in the fact that like the demon sword has like kind of like switches sizes, so like it's you could ignore like if like the size varies when I like show it off sometimes in like videos like these videos or streams. Uh, so at that point, he decided to do something about it, and so he became a hero known as Evil Hunter, making an E out of the slain individuals he does. So yeah, sorry, my
I've noticed you say a lot. And
well, I mean, like that's just like normal talk for me. I say a lot in us. So yeah, see, just might as well not fight it back. So yeah. So now going away from Evil Hunter's start is the smartest guy in the world's little moment. Um, he was just like near his forest lab when like the apocalypse hit. So he ran into like the stronghold lab and basically covered himself up until further notice. Being intelligent as he is, he knew that he had to make like some traps and stuff, maybe study a little bit of the creatures. So he did. Made had a beacon handy, so like that like kind of made him live in long. Um, so yeah, didn't get corrupted, thankfully. Like nothing really in too much contact with them. Um, and so yeah, so that was just like a quick thing for the smartest guy in the world. More on him later um, in the story. Um, so the wildlife were corrupted with um, the cows becoming like sonic moo as I'm just hearing that name out loud, but um, basically they're cows that they're anthropomorphic cows that that like have a moo that makes like a sonic boom as the name Sonic Moo uh, is. Um, so like could like shatter wavelengths, could like destroy like cobblestone and stuff with just like a simple shout. There were krakens around. But then there's also the pigs. Most of the pig population died. Um, so yeah. But one survived. Unfortunately, this was a cannibal pig known as the savage pig. So the savage pig is a also an anthropomorphic creature, corrupted to have constant rabies, and like pretty much endless amount of energy. So like can't even blink. Like that blink, like one little wink or a blink would just be like the most amount of rest the savage pig would have. Very crazy. Um, sharp teeth to like eat to eat easily. Some regeneration in case he gets hungry. I mean, he is pretty much the last pig. Um, so yeah. So I'm remembering that he went to Evil Hunter's village, still destroyed, with nobody there. Oh boy, I think my dog's about to start barking again. Goes to
Bark.
the.
Bark, bark.
I'm just waiting until it happens.
Bark, 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 bark.
There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Try filling in the silence. I'm great too.
How?
I don't know.
And I walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run the stand. Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes? Man said, no, we should sell lemonade. But cold, it's fresh, it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?
Go get it someone.
I'll pass. And he waddled. He got the waddle. And he waddled away, waddle.
Might as well show the cause of the barking.
So the very next day, bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Anyway, so hopefully that little attention might distract him a bit. So yeah, so let's see. Do you remember where I left off?
Uh-huh. I'm trying to keep my cat from sitting in a bowl of cereal.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Savage Pig. Goes to the village. um, goes to the village.
Why is eating the chili?
Village and like finds like a blacksmith with some boots. Um, Eva Hunter never stole, so like like even though like there were like better boots than what he was wearing when he was still a minor. Um, and yeah, so he also finds a little knife. So the knife was then able. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Anyways, that was just my brother. I was talking a tiny bit too. Um. Anyways, so yeah, so with the knife, he with the remember he has regen like pretty fast. Okay, I'm just gonna just mute. Okay, so he cuts his own arm off and actually uses that as like a giant piece of bacon. Yeah, stop. Anyways, so stop. That was just a message from my mom before she went. Anyways, and that explains the constant barking you heard. Um, so yeah, um, so yeah, and somehow, oh no, wait. Okay, he's gonna turn on the ice machine. One sec. Anyways, somehow he makes a. That was just an empty jug of milk. Oh well.
But why is that still in there?
Because of reasons. Anyways,
You're a mistake.
he makes a bacon blaster. The bacon blaster is a blaster that blasts out bacon. He has a lot of ammo because remember he has regeneration.
I don't give a fuck.
Shush. Sorry about the swear. That's middle for you. So yeah, that was just Joshua. Um, so yeah, anyways. Um, so yeah, so Savage Pig just is like a lone crazy pig. So yeah, um that's just basically like what he is. Now let's see. Then there's also oh yeah. So now we're going on to like what were already pretty powerful individuals before the apocalypse. In fact, they were underpowered when it happened. Um, so again, I'm just going to refer to her as what her original name is, but it's going to be changed. It's going to be changed for for like like copyright reasons, I guess. Like just so I could make this official. This is definitely not the name of it. So yeah, Wonder Woman and Cute Fighter were just doing some aerial reconnaissance, still being invisible and stuff until the apocalypse storm rolled around, With the apocalypse storm, it struck their their um their helicopter down and made it so like um they just couldn't, like, it made them like call a mayday and like just made them fall into the ground. The strike also made both of them visible. So like, and like except for the helicopter, which would just be useless because they would still be visible inside it. But like all of the stuff from the helicopter is what they could do to contact them. But they can't see invisibility anymore since they're no longer invisible themselves. He could only do it temporarily, but not enough to like just stay like have like a simple message being played or something just for it, like, you know, visible and barely, like, could barely work anything. Um, yeah, and corruption and